Chapter 6: The Journey of Legacy and New Responsibilities. After their wedding, a new spring had bloomed in Alia and Zain's lives. Every morning in the mansion felt brighter than before. Their relationship wasn't just that of husband and wife, but of two souls nurturing a century-old legacy of love. Zain had begun managing most of his work from London, but his heart now resided in this old mansion and in Alia's art. Alia had discovered even deeper dimensions in her paintings. The story of Zubaida Begum and Adnan's love now began to descend from her brush onto the canvas. Her paintings began to reflect the pain, the waiting, and the peace she had felt in her grandmother's diary. People sensed this new emotion in Alia's art, and one of her exhibitions created a sensation throughout the city. Each of her paintings felt like a new chapter of Fragrant Shawl. One evening, as they sat in the mansion's courtyard, where the scent of jasmine, as always, permeated the soul, Zain said to Alia, "Alia, I feel we should give a new purpose to our grandmothers and grandfathers' incomplete love. Why don't we start a foundation named Fragrant Shawl? It will help artists and talented women whose art or skills are stifled by family restrictions or financial difficulties." Alia's eyes lit up. This was the very dream she had once envisioned for women like Meena. "Zain, that's a brilliant idea. What greater tribute could there be to grandmother and grandfather's love?" There was a new enthusiasm in her voice. They began working on the foundation. Fariha, with her business acumen, became fully involved in the project. She worked on funding and the legal framework for the foundation. Ahmad Siddiqui also used his contacts, and very soon, the Fragrant Shawl Foundation became a reality. The first project was launched in a small village where Meena lived. The foundation recognized Meena's sewing skills. She received the necessary equipment and training, and very soon her creations began reaching major stores in the city through the Fragrant Shawl Foundation. There was now a new sparkle in Meena's eyes, the sparkle of freedom, the sparkle of success. Alia also remembered Zara, who had dreamed of building an orphanage. The Fragrant Shawl Foundation decided to help not only talented women, but also destitute women and children. Zain and Alia together created a scheme through which women could become self-reliant through their art or skills, and their children could receive education. The mansion was no longer just an old estate. It had become a vibrant center, from where rays of hope were reaching every woman who needed support. On Alia and Zain's wedding anniversary, they celebrated with a grand party at the mansion. At that time, Alia felt that Zubaida Begum's fragrant shawl was not just in the mansion's memories, but was permeating the lives of every woman who had found a new identity through this foundation. This was not just a love story, but a tale where love had given birth to a grand legacy, and that legacy was shaping thousands of lives. Alia and Zain had not only completed their grandparents' love, but had given it a form that would illuminate the path for future generations.